Hello people, you're welcome to Proup Masterclass. My name is Tola Alabi, and today I'm going to be talking about business. So if you are a person that's just setting out into business, you might want to listen to this session because I'm going to come out straight in this class just telling you a fact that I think all business people should have at the back of their mind going into business. And I don't think you should have it at the back of your mind. I think it should be at the fore of your mind going into business. And that's the fact that business is hard. Business is hard. Deal with it. It's the reality. And I think a lot of people don't have this at the fore of their mind going into business or setting up a business. And they kind of expect that when you go into a business, you just start reaping the benefits of the business the next day. And when you have those kind of faulty expectations, it makes the journey even harder. So one thing you must know going into a business, that it's hard. And when I say hard, I mean it takes time to eat the fruit of a business. It takes time. And if you're not ready to wait that time out, then it's better you get a job. Put out your CV and start applying for jobs and get a job. So if the reason you are going into business is to make money quickly, then it might be better to get a job. Because business doesn't make you money quickly. At least most businesses don't. 90% of businesses don't. And I'm saying this because I've had quite a number of people approach me and tell me about their business, and they ask for advice concerning their business. And one of the biggest problems they have is, I've been running this business for a year now and I haven't had a lot of clients. I've been running this business for about 2 years now and I haven't had a lot of clients. And I kind of listen to them, and for a few minutes, I don't know what to say. Because apart from, is there anything more? It's like, I kind of think, what did you expect? Because the truth of the matter is that business takes waiting. You would have to wait. And that waiting period is what some people might call suffering. But you can't pick one end of the stick without the other. And I guess that's why we've had that's the grievance I have with people doing a lot of coaching right now, and kind of coaching people and giving people the wrong expectation or the wrong perception of business. All this, how to make money in 2 months from your business. I think it gives people some kind of false hope because they have a false perception of what business is and what business should be. And I think we need to be realistic with business. It takes time. It takes time. You see, I've been in my business, design and branding and consulting, for 17 years now. And a lot of people kind of see my portfolio and the people I've gotten to work with and kind of think it kind of started out like that. But I try as much as possible to put it out there that it took me 7 years of suffering. And I don't hide this from anyone I mentor, anyone I advise. 7 years of suffering. And when I say suffering, I mean suffering of waiting for clients, people owing me money, people cheating me, people underpaying me. It happened for 7 years back to back. So I had to pay the dues of suffering, of waiting. For me to become that person you could trust to do your work well, it took time. Business takes time. And we must be able, as business people, to internalize this and ingest this and accept this. That is what will get you through that hard time. Now, yours might not take 7 years. It might take 2. It might take 3. But expect it's going to take 7 so that you can get through it. You understand? Expect it. You see, Let's stop wishful thinking as business people. Wishful thinking is a terrible thing. You see, and I'll give this example. You know, as a business person, you are. I like comparing business people to pregnant women. You see, it's ridiculous for a woman to say, "I want to get pregnant and have a baby, but I don't want to wait 9 months. I don't want to wait 9 months. I don't want to have morning sickness. I don't want my belly to protrude. I want to be able to wear all my old clothes. I want to be able to sleep well on my stomach. I don't want to have back pain. You don't want to have any of these things, but you want to get pregnant and have a baby." That is wishful thinking. It's ludicrous. It's not going to happen, because pregnancy comes with these things. It comes with these things, so you need to expect it. And when you have bad ambassadors kind of saying, "Oh, when I had my own pregnancy, I didn't have morning sickness. When I had my own delivery, I didn't go through labor pain," and everybody believes that should be everybody's story. So when you have morning sickness, you feel bad. You feel like your pregnancy is uniquely bad. When you go through labor pain, you kind of feel bad that you are going through labor pain because your friend didn't go through that. But not knowing that your friend is an exception, not the norm. 99% of women go through labor pain. You understand? So you can't have wishful thinking and hoping that you can do things and eat whatever you want to do and drink whatever you want to drink and sleep how you want to sleep and go through pregnancy. The same thing, business people cannot have that mindset that there wouldn't be a waiting period, because they would. And the earlier you prepare your mind for it, the better. When you don't prepare your mind for it, you get discouraged easily. And a lot of people give up on their businesses because they didn't have the right perception of the business in the first place, and expectations of what would happen in the first place. So they make bad decisions, work with bad people, bad clients, and I won't say bad people, but bad clients, and bad investments, get into that get rich quick kind of mentality that puts them in the wrong place. And these are the things that makes the business journey regrettable. So one thing I want us to get away from this session is that business is hard. We need to learn to deal with it. It is hard. But the faster we can deal with it and accept it, we will go through that suffering period of waiting without a sense of utter disappointment and a sense of isolation that this is only happening to you. It doesn't happen to other business people. It does. It does. Stop comparing yourself to people who are not in the same situation as you. Yes, definitely. There are some people that start businesses and maybe they're from wealthy families. They have they kind of have the connection going already. They have the money. They have some things to put in place to fast track those things. Maybe. But the question you should ask yourself is, are you those people? Are you? So why compare yourselves to them? Because those people are the exceptions. They're not the norm. Those things are few and far between. So you must be able to wait it out. There is no. So when people tell me, "Oh, my business is not making money, 2 years right now, I'm still struggling for clients," I kind of won't tell them. And this is what I'm going to say. If you can't wait it out, then get a job. If you can't wait out 9 months of pregnancy, then adopt a child. But don't complain about the process of adoption while trying to adopt, because it is what it is. So don't complain about employment when you're not ready to wait for business. And don't complain about waiting on a business if you're not ready to go for employment. So if you know you cannot wait it out in business, go get a job. That's the only way to fast track your making money. So if you need money now, the solution is not starting a business, because it's going to take time. It takes time for people to trust you. It takes time for you to learn how to interact with clients, how to sell yourself. It just takes time. And most people selling you stuff saying you can do it in 2 weeks, I highly doubt it. So you want to be careful the kind of content you're consuming, because a lot of people are not honest about their journey. And that makes the frustration harder on people that are just going into business. So I really hope that from this session, anyone who's going into business knows what to expect, and to know that business is hard, but wait on it. It's like planting something it doesn't sprout up immediately. Something has to die under the ground, the roots take anchor into the ground, and it sprouts up. It takes time. And I hope someone finds this encouraging today, or gets some form of clarity, and just makes up that decision whether this business journey is really for you, or you really need to dust off your CV and get to work in a place that can pay you a salary every month.